Title and perhaps winning the title again. Pinklon Thomas fought William Hosea a little bit earlier this evening, and we're trying to make arrangements to see if we can show you that fight, and as soon as we're set, we will show you that fight. So Pinklon Thomas and his big shot coming back and on his way and the road to having a shot at the title again. Let's see him in action against William Hosea.
View from the Las Vegas Hilton Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. Pinklon Thomas, the former WBC heavyweight champion, taking on young William Hosea. I say young, the man's coming in at 32 years of age. And again, 12 and a half pounds he's giving away to the man with lightning hands, Pinklon Thomas in the pink trunks. Thomas to the left of your screen. That's William Hosea in the blue trunks, facing you now. Now to the left of your screen. There's that lightning double left jab in the face. Thomas 27, 1-1, 22 knockouts in his career. Hosea 14 and 4, feeling the wrath of that lightning left jab of Pinklon Thomas. Thomas, for the Berbick fight, when he lost his title, was 222 3/4. He's down to 216 1/2. So you know he's been training for this one. There's that left, right on the button, right on the forehead. He tries to come back to the body of Thomas, but it doesn't do any damage whatsoever. We're just underway here. This is round one. Thomas having a field day with that lightning left hand. Really pops. He sticks it out there, and it's a punch. It's more than a jab. And almost feel those shots here at ringside. Again, Thomas to the right of your screen. Hosea to the left in blue. Hosea 14 and 4 from Bloomington, Illinois. Big right hand goes that time. Now he goes downstairs, trying to be game. I'll tell you right now, as I see puffiness between the, actually below the left eye, Hosea's got the wrong style to fight this guy. He's got to move. He can't come in at him like this, because Thomas will have it just continue to pound away with that left jab until he sees the opening with the right. He's trying to take the vision away from the left eye, and then he'll nail him with the right hand. And that's how he'll go when he goes. And it won't take long if he keeps coming in on him. He should be moving side to side. There's the right hand, the big right hand. He's wobbly on his legs. Knees are slightly rubbery right now. You'll see it when you open that shot up again. See that there? There's the right hand again over that left. There's the right. Body shots. Thomas really pounding him now. This is just round one. Hosea has got to move or he's going to go. Thomas taking it real serious. Misses with a wild right hand. Hosea comes back with a body, but that'll do no good to Pinklon Thomas. Thomas is in magnificent shape for this fight. Hosea almost paused with his jab. He tries to work the body downstairs. You notice how quickly Thomas moves back and away. Thomas can move on his feet. He hasn't chosen to do so in this fight. Hosea is a punching bag so far in round number one. The bell ends round number one. Pinklon Thomas looks terrific. And looked against guys like Bruce the Hulk Granum on his way to his title shot. There's a guy that didn't lace a glove on until he was 19 years old. Working in the corner with him. Emile Chardet, Willie Dunn, Julian Delgado. Let's listen in the corner and see if we can hear what they're saying.
Okay? Very deep, very deep. Okay.
Seconds out. All right, here we go. Round number two. Remember the scoring by the Nevada State Athletic Commission. 10-point must-scoring system as we go to round number two. Meaning the winner of the round gets 10 points, the loser 9 or less. An even round, each fighter gets 10. 3 knockdown rule is in effect here. A fighter must get up following a low blow or he may be counted out. A fighter cannot be saved by the bell except in the final round, which of course signifies the end of the fight. There is a mandatory 8 count following knockdowns, and you have to see that very shortly. The scoring is based on clean hits, effective aggressiveness, and ring generalship. Thomas continues to double with a jab. as Hosea just is a punching bag around the head for him. When Hosea comes after him, he does it with one at a time, and that's not going to get the job done with Pinklon Thomas. He tries to go at him with his body a little bit. Don't forget, Thomas has a couple of inches in height. He's got an inch and a half in reach, and his hands are much quicker. Not only that, he's been in with much better opponents than William Hosea. Hosea is going to go. It's just a question of when. Thomas really punishing him with that left hand. Puffiness around both eyes. Hosea hasn't been down yet. Third man in the ring, Carlos Padilla, hasn't had to do anything yet, because Hosea just stands flat-footed and takes a missed shot. Pinklon can set him up with that left hand, and he'll drop the right. Soon, there it is, and there's another right. You notice Thomas throws his punches in combinations. You never think in boxing of throwing one punch at a time. There's no such thing. They should all come together. And that's the way Thomas is throwing, with the exception of the jab, but even that he doubles with. Goes with the uppercut. We're in round two. Neither fighter has been down, but William Hosea is getting a boxing lesson from the former heavyweight champion of the world. Pinklon Thomas had some personal problems getting ready for his fight with Trevor Berbick when he lost his title, but he looks like he's got himself back in great shape. For the Berbick fight, he was in at 222 and 3/4. For this fight, he's in at 216.5, and this is just a warm-up fight for him while he waits for this heavyweight elimination thing to end. And then hopefully he'll get another title shot. That jab almost backed Hosea on his heels. Again, that jab is a tough punch. Hosea just continues to stand flat-footed. He's not throwing many punches. And sooner or later, Thomas will nail him with that right hand, and it'll be lights out. The bell ends round two. Another good round for Pinklon Thomas.
Sit down. Listen. Sit down. Only thing.
Let's listen to the corner here.
Very good. Good pressure. Good everything.
Listening
You're
to the
looking
corner
real
of Pinklon
good.
Thomas.
But the only thing is that you're not setting that right hand off that jab. That right hand's supposed to go right off that jab, and it ain't close enough to it. Yeah, I know you will. What I'm saying, it ain't close enough to him. You understand what I'm saying? When that jab hit him, that right hand's supposed to take over. Yes. You understand what I'm telling you? You're giving a little bit too much gap between the right hand and the jab. I hear you. 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 Look, you're looking good. You're looking good, and your timing is good. You're hooking off the jab. You're hooking off the jab and everything. All right, seconds out. The important thing is, it's the combination of both together.
All right, this is round number 3 in a scheduled 10-round affair. Pinklon Thomas in the pink trunks to the right of your screen. That's William Hosea, who's getting a boxing lesson from the former champ in the blue trunks, facing you now. Hosea continues to stand flat-footed. He hasn't been down yet. But you heard in between rounds that the corner wants him to throw some punches. You also heard Pinklon Thomas's corner say, hey, throw the right hand off that left jab. You're doing all right with the left jab. It looks terrific, but throw the right hand off it more. And that's what he should do. There's the double left again, a real strong punch. He's positioning himself now to throw the right hand. You see him getting those feet lined up. He's getting ready to throw it. What he's trying to do is take the vision away with that left jab. When he gets Hosea moving towards him, he'll throw the right hand. Thomas just looks so much stronger. Thomas hasn't elected to use any of his footwork at all in this fight so far, although he's moving a little bit more now than he has been in the previous 2 rounds. Again, Hosea has not been off his feet. He's taken the jab so many times, at least I would guess 50 times during the fight. And he probably has landed about 3 punches of his own. Pinklon seems satisfied to just keep nailing him with that left. He needs to throw the right hand more. The corner told him that, but he's thus far not doing it. Just working this kid over. Maybe he wants to work out. Who knows? Short with the right hand there. Notice what I said about Pinklon Thomas, that he can move on his feet, and it's only a quick move back. Oh, there's a wild right hand. He goes wild with the right again. Now Hosea decides to mix it up. Hosea comes in throwing the shoulders. He'll push his head around. The dangerous sort of guy for Thomas to be fooling around with a headbutt here, and you got a problem for the rest of your career with a bad cut. This guy, notice the way that head comes in all the time. He's up around, he moves his shoulder, he tries to roughhouse it, and he leads with his head down, and I think Thomas ought to start thinking about taking him out of here. This is round 3. You see the time remaining in round number 3. Inside of 25 seconds now. Real good shot that time. There's the uppercut, the right hand. Hosea must say he has courage. He's trying to fight back. And now the people in attendance here are thrilled to see him at least throw a punch. Thomas now in the body assault. Wild with the right hand. There's the uppercut. And the bell ends round number 3. Action up through 3 rounds. A real exciting situation here. The celebrities being introduced here live. Bob Sheridan here at the Hilton Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada, telling you a little bit about the tape that you're watching of Pinklon Thomas, the former WBC champion, in action against William Hosea. The first 3 rounds, all Pinklon Thomas, all the way. That jab in the face of Hosea throughout. And the 4th round was basically the same thing. An awful lot of pounding with the left hand and pounding away. And so we'll pick up the action with round 5 and 6. Let's go right to round number 5. Not enough. That's it. This is round number 5. Scheduled for 10. Let's see if Pinklon Thomas can execute it. Pinklon with his back to you. William Hosea in the blue trunks facing you now to the right of your screen. Thomas thus far in the fight seems to have been able to do just about anything he wants to do. Controlling the pace. When he wants to slow it down, it slows down. Worked his jab magnificently throughout this portion of the fight. We're into round number 5. Pinklon hasn't thrown too many right hands at all. It seems like, again, he's been just satisfied to throw the left. When he wants to, he'll throw the right hand. He's nailed him a couple of good times, but the left hand has been very, very crisp. Thomas has that look in his eye that he knows exactly what he wants to do. He's waiting for Hosea to drop down the left hand, and when he does, the right hand will come. Hosea is wide open for a right hand counterpunch. Every time there it is, big right hand, but still Hosea doesn't go. Now he smiles at Thomas and says, "Is that your best punch?" Thomas, when you see him twist his shoulders back towards the right, he's getting ready to throw that right hand. When he does that, it'll be coming. You heard over there the corner yelling at Pinklon Thomas. That was the corner of Hosea saying this guy can't fight. And Pinklon yelled back to them, "You're kidding me." So far, he hasn't been able to do it yet. When I say do it, he's done everything totally controlling the pace, but he hasn't been able to drop him yet. He will. The question when he wants to. Hosea at one stage in this round smiled, and there goes the mouthpiece of William Hosea. In this state, they just throw it out. In some states, they stop the fight and put it back in. There's a big right hand again, but Hosea doesn't tumble. Left hook, right hand. Notice again when Hosea comes in, the way that head moves around the face of Pinklon Thomas. A dangerous sort of guy for Thomas to be fooling around with. He's only been working out with him to this point. Remember, Thomas is the former WBC heavyweight champion of the world, and he's toying with William Hosea. But things like this you really shouldn't do, because without that headgear on, you're so susceptible when you're fighting a young guy like this that'll do anything to keep going, especially a headbutt. There's no way in this God's world that Hosea has a chance of winning the fight. But Thomas really shouldn't be taking chances at this stage as he wins another round. I have the fight unofficially scored at 50 to 45.
What I expect it? Put this on.
Remember, it's the 3 judges in attendance here from the Nevada Commission that do the scoring. It's the 10-point must scoring system. I've given all the rounds to Pinklon Thomas by a 10-9 score. They could have given a couple of rounds 10-8 because Hosea hasn't done anything really. Let's look in the corner again.
If you don't go out there and get this guy around, you understand what I'm saying? You got to fight back now. You just can't stay there and get hit all night. No, they're gonna stop the fight, Jose. Okay? But you got to throw something back. The man back hit the ropes, then you get away. Now look, we got to fight back this round. I'm gonna stop it. If you don't fight back, I'm gonna stop it. You understand?
All right, you hear the attitude in the corner of William Hosea. If you don't fight back, I'm going to stop the fight, says the corner. Now, the corner can't stop the fight. Only a referee can stop the fight. In this state, the doctor can't even stop the fight. But when they tell the referee to stop it, I've never seen a referee not stop it. But under the ruling, the sole official is the referee here. And Carlos Padilla is one of the best. This is round 6. Pinklon Thomas having a field day against William Hosea.
That's right, that's there. He can be hit, you just hit it.
In the corner of Hosea saying, hey, go out there and hit him. A little tougher to talk about it than it is to execute, especially when you're in against a former heavyweight champion of the world. William Hosea from Bloomington, Illinois, 32 years old and only 18 professional fights. And getting hammered throughout this one. This is round 6 in the Hilton Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Right back, don't make play, that's right. That's right, fight it, son. Break. Now look behind that.
Thomas looks like he's getting out of breath from throwing punches. He's getting a good workout if that's what he came for. Again, Hosea has not been off his feet. You see the time remaining in round number 6.
There you go, right back.
Thomas is just so much stronger than Hosea.
He's tired, Jose, he's dead. He ain't got nothing, Jose. He's through. He's through, Jose.
They better let that sleeping giant sleep in there. The corner of Hosea saying he ain't got nothing.
He's through, Jose, he ain't got nothing.
I know the English is bad, and so is the advice.
Throw something back, son, throw something back. Over your head. Right there.
Hosea keeps plodding forward, and as long as he does, Thomas will continue to nail him. Instead of telling the guy to throw punches, he should be telling him to move, get away from him. Throw some jabs, move side to side. Come in on Pinklon Thomas as you take it to death. Although I will say to Hosea's credit, he's game. He hasn't been off his feet, and he's been hit with that jab. Got to be 60, 70 times throughout the fight, or more. If he gets 60 times, it'll only be 10 times in each round, and it's been many, many more times than that.
No hands, Jose, no hands.
Closing seconds now of round number 6.
On this guy.
When you get this kind of valuable merchandise like Pinklon Thomas, Pinklon Thomas can make millions with another title shot, and he shouldn't be fooling around with this kid. He should take him out and end it. Hosea just getting beat all around the head, the eyes. It's no contest whatsoever. In fact, even his own corner at one stage said, if you don't start throwing some punches back, I'm going to stop the fight.
Fine, son, fine.
Thomas looks at him like a lion toying with a kitten or something. That's it. I think they've stopped the fight. Carlos Padilla says no contest and ends the fight. It'll be scored as a technical knockout in the 7th round. 7th round TKO win for Pinklon Thomas. Intelligent decision by Carlos Padilla. Hosea at no stage had any shot at winning the fight. Thomas outstanding throughout. And Carlos Padilla finally said, that's enough. I've had it. You're not returning any punches, and it's time to win the fight. So it came at 110 of the 7th round, a technical knockout win for Pinklon Thomas. All right, we're back live here. Bob Sheridan on the Don King Sports and Entertainment Network. A big, big fight coming up, of course, the 12th.
But I feel Joe Buckner, with the will, is going to overcome the will of Greg Page tonight.
And something he's got that he's never had before is the support of the crowd.
That's
Joe
right.
has never been well supported by crowds.
That's right, because Joe made the mistake of beating
Henry Cooper.
Henry Cooper. A national institution, you know?
In England, yes.
This afternoon, the Federal Minister of Sport, Mr. John Brown, conferred naturalization papers upon Joe Buckner. Bill